Have you ever wondered where that simple deck of cards in your drawer really comes from? Why, in a world of digital entertainment, do these 52 pieces of paper still captivate us? Their story begins over 1,000 years ago in ancient China during the Tang dynasty. Early Chinese cards were long, narrow, and covered in symbols used for games, gambling, and even fortune-telling. Some games involved staking real money, while others used the cards for divination. These cards were portable, replayable, and endlessly adaptable, a revolutionary idea that would spread across continents. The concept of ranked and suited tiles shuffled for endless possibilities was born here. From imperial courts to bustling markets, these paper tiles began their journey, ready to be transformed by every culture they touched. The seed of every card game we know today was planted in these ancient Chinese pastimes. As cards traveled the Silk Road, they reached Mamluk Egypt, where artisans crafted stunning hand-painted decks for the elite. The Mamluks introduced a structure we still recognize: 52 cards, 4 suits cups, coins, swords, and polo sticks, and 3 court cards per suit. This blueprint crossed into Europe via trade routes, where Italians and Spaniards reimagined the suits and court cards. Polo sticks became clubs or batons, and abstract court cards turned into kings, knights, and knaves. Each European region added its own twist. Spanish decks had cups and coins, Germans used hearts and acorns. The cards became more than just symbols, they became characters, reflecting the societies that played with them. This explosion of creativity set the stage for a unifying design. The European court deck, a royal family in your hand, was born. Playing cards were now a mirror of art, values, and social structure. In the late 1400s, French cardmakers revolutionized the deck, creating the 4 suits we know today: hearts, spades, diamonds, and clubs. Their simple shapes made mass production possible thanks to stencil printing. The French also introduced the queen, replacing the knight, and standardized the king, queen, and jack. The printing press then changed everything. Decks could be produced quickly and cheaply, making cards accessible to all. Playing cards spread from royal courts to taverns, becoming a shared pastime across Europe. Artists even used cards for political satire, redesigning court cards to mock rulers. The French deck became the international standard, a triumph of design and technology. The deck of 52 cards became a cultural touchstone, connecting people everywhere. Today, the humble deck of cards is more popular than ever, both on kitchen tables and on screens worldwide. Poker tournaments draw millions of viewers, while games like bridge and solitaire connect generations. Digital platforms let us play anytime, anywhere, with anyone. On social media, magicians and cardists turn shuffling into art, mesmerizing audiences with their skill. Custom decks have become collectibles, with artists creating thousands of unique designs. For magicians, the deck remains a tool of wonder, its mathematical properties fueling endless tricks. From ancient China to the digital age, playing cards have been currency, art, and entertainment, constantly reinvented by those who play. The next time you shuffle a deck, remember, you're holding 1,000 years of history in your hands.